My name is Tracy Davenport and I teach micro video content creation, from filming to editing, so that you can upskill and empower yourself to master your online presence. Reels Let's try that again. Reels what? Reels remix! Reels what? Oh my god! Alright, so as we know, there is a new kid on the block, and it's the little kid sister of Reels. Reels now has Reels Remix. I looked on my phone and shocker, it was there. I loved it. So it's so much fun. Now this is the kind of stuff that TikTok has been doing for a while. You know, they've been having the challenges and the duets and all of that kind of stuff. So of course, in order to not be left behind, Instagram has gifted us Reels Remix. All right, so let's get into what exactly that entails and what it means that you can do with it. Okay, happy Easter, peeps. First thing that we're going to do is do a run through of a Reels Remix and how to create one. Now, we have to choose a recent video that has been around since Reels Remix was put out, because otherwise you have to turn on that functionality. Now I'll explain what I mean by that in just a moment, but for now I'm just going to open up this reel and I'm going to remix it. Now, some people are saying that you need to tap the three dots at the top right hand corner of the page. Now I don't have that as an option. My three dots are in the bottom right hand side of the page, so I'm just going to give them a tap. So at the top of the page we have delete, and then there is disable remixing. So if we don't want people to be able to remix this particular reel, we can switch it off, which is kind of handy, but I'm not sure why anybody would want to do that, because it's great for collaborations and exposure. So of course you would want other people to be able to remix your reels. Now at the bottom of this menu, we have remix this reel. So I'm just going to tap on that. All right. Now, as you can see, I now have a side by side. So I can do a remix. So I could actually do this same dance routine again and do a remix of it. I won't put you through that for a third time, but you can see there are menu options. So, you know, I have different AR effects that I could put on and look like I've been in Spain for too long. Or I could do my beauty to make myself look like I've had a facelift. Yeah. And I can also set the timer button. And this is really great because if I was going to do the dance routine, I would need a bit of time to hit play and get into position and align myself up to where I want to be. So I would say, yes, definitely use the timer function unless you're doing a remix that's kind of like this. But certainly if you're going to do a dance kind of remix, then give yourself a little bit of time. Now, another thing that I would also suggest is, you know, look at the color disparity between the two of these. Obviously, I have used this crazy orange filter and there's no filter on the other one. So just bear in mind the continuity or how different you really want them to look. So yes, give that a go. Let me know how you get on. It's awesome. Now, I would just have to hit the play button, which is right there, to get started. So that's all you need to do there. Now let's go back and take a look at a reel that is older than Reels Remix. So as we know, Reels Remix came out, I think, on Wednesday night, and that's when I got my notification to start playing with it. So anything that was created for last Wednesday, which is, what is the date? The 4th. So it would be the 1st? Was it the 1st? I think it was the 1st. The 1st of April. April Fools! Woo! Any reels that were created before that date need to have the functionality switched on to be able to be remixed. Now let's go in and take a look at that, and I'll show you how to do it now. All right, so let's go to one of my older reels. Here we are. Now we go to my three dots at the bottom right-hand side of the page, and then the menu comes up, and as you can see just below delete, it has enable remixing. So anybody in future who wants to go and do a remix of this particular reel, then they would be able to do it. So let's just tap on that. And now somebody would be able to create a remix of this particular reel. Now, I would say it may even be worth backdating and going through all of your previous reels, because if somebody wants to remix something that you've created, it's like a collab and it will get you new followers. So I would say that it's worth spending 5 minutes of your time just going through and switching them all on. All right, so that is it for this tutorial. I hope you found it useful. Tag me in your remixes and I can't wait to see what you produce. All right, let me just, I don't like signing off this way. There we go, that's better. It's weird, I didn't like not seeing you. I missed you. All right, so I will leave you with that. Let me know how you get on. I would love to see your reels that you create. And I will see you next time. Have a great Easter weekend and eat all of the chocolate. All right, cool, right? Very good. I really like this. Of course I do. It's micro video content. I'm all over that bad stuff. Not bad stuff. I'm all over it. I'm all over that stuff without saying a bad word. You know what I mean? God. Anyway, so that was really awesome. And I think that the potential for a lot of fun with Reels Remix is infinite. We can definitely have fun. And this is what it's all about. You gotta have fun. Because if you're not having fun, then there's no point in doing it, right? All right, so another thing that I just had to mention this week is that I have seen some killer reels that my students from previous cohorts have been putting out. It seems like everybody is on fire with their reels and I love it. So just a huge shout out to every one of you that I have ever taught Instagram reels. You are killing it and I am so proud of you. Keep up the great work, okay? Because I love it. I really do love it. Okay, so next of all, on to, as you know, it's my favorite part. You know I love this bit, and I have to say a huge shout out to, once again, my wardrobe department, Michal Khan. Thank you once again for the loan of this corker of a dress. Now, I'm not normally a big one for patterns, but they do actually look okay on me. Now, this dress, just to move back and look, I hate it that this is so low. Let me switch my camera around a little bit. And you can see me from the behind as well. Look, see? Woo! Sorry, just having a bit of fun today. So, as you can see, it's a beautiful dress. It has quite a thick elasticated waistband and a button down front. The material is really lovely. Now, I cannot talk about this without pointing out the utterly spectacular 80s belt that I am currently wearing. Now, Michal, your dress rocks my world. I love it. The color's awesome. The pattern's beautiful. The cut is great and it hangs really beautifully. However, this belt, proper, original, 1980s, and it is buttery soft leather. My only regret about this belt is that it is black, which is a color that I don't really like to wear. I'm not very keen on black, but it's really cool and it's really, and it's like, let me take it off so you can see. It is a very, very, very cool belt. Yeah, I just wear it like a sash. I love it, and it's elasticated because that's what gives it its frills. So this belt rocks my world. Michal, your dress isn't bad either. Happy Easter one and all. I hope you are all stuffing your faces with chocolate as we speak, because what is Easter if it isn't stuffing your face with chocolate? And hot cross buns and, you know, mooching around on the sofa watching fun movies and hanging out with your family. And actually that's something that I've been doing this weekend and it's been really nice because I haven't done a lot of that lately. So some family time has been well on the cards for me and I'm loving it. So I hope that you are too. I hope you have an awesome rest of your Easter Sunday and I will see you next week.